We back, man. How Mayweather went from being a billionaire to being broke. Y'all, they saying ain't no more money team. They say the money gone. They say the jewelry at the pawn shops. They say Yaya Mayweather got to go work at Starbucks. They say some lady he was talking to that was a stripper, baby mom, she done got him for all type of child support. It's all over with, man. They done took all Mayweather money. Now, Mayweather's supposed to be fighting Mike Tyson in an exhibition. We don't want to see that. We don't even really want to see that. They can keep that. I ain't gonna lie to you. We thought we wanted to see Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, and that was horrible too. But he also supposed to be fighting Pacquiao, but they saying it ain't gonna be a real fight and it's just gonna be an exhibition fight. I don't know, but I think now a lot of people looking at it like they not even trying to do business with Mayweather because he broke, and they feel like he just doing anything for a cash grab. So what we gonna talk about today is how Mayweather went from a billionaire to being broke. Let's get right into it.
Floyd Mayweather's broke.
Not many people could spend $1 billion, but if anyone could, it's this guy. Floyd generated that throughout his career, and now it is legal battle after legal battle, and people are claiming that he's broke.
My guy is in financial straits. You know, he was very flamboyant and flashy with a lot of his money, and it almost seemed like impossible, even if he lost a lot of it. How can he actually go broke? Well, I know he lost $8 million on a house in Vegas, $54 million in loans. Another house of his just got foreclosed on. What? He sold his plane. Logan Paul says he owes him like $1.2 million. He also owes Dubai royalty money. He's underwater with the IRS.
Many people claim that Floyd has lied.
If you owe Dubai and the IRS, you done, bro. The hell you mean you owe the IRS and Dubai? No, you supposed to pick one. You can't owe both of them. If you owe both of them, man, you broke, man. It is what it is, man. Nigga broke just ain't got it.
A lot, and even at times scammed his own audience for this flashy lifestyle.
We got options.
It's just the lifestyle that Floyd lived.
Yes.
I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he gotta be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where he shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up, you know.
All the money. He got to show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car.
And looking back at their friendship now, one thing we can say again is 50 Cent was right. And you will find out why he was correct about Floyd at the end of this video, but he had said this.
You think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
Fight, get the money, spend the money, fight, do it all over again. That's why they saying right now a lot of people is not even trying to do business with him because they know he broke. He just cash grabbing at this point.
Yes.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your, you know, your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Floyd Mayweather come from absolutely nothing. 7 deep in a 1-bedroom is something he says a lot about his family growing up.
I come from 7 of us, lived in a 1-bedroom, no water, no heat, and I beat all the odds. You know, when I was a little kid, my dad was holding me. He got shot. You know, my mother was on. My dad went to prison. And one day I was at my mother's home. And, you know, my mother was barely able to make ends meet. And I seen her struggling. I can remember I was in the 12th grade. I came home from school and I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a chance. And I took a chance and it paid off.
But something you cannot buy is the heritage of a boxing family, that Mayweather name. His father, Floyd Mayweather Sr. boxed, his uncle Roger Mayweather boxed, and of course Jeff Mayweather as well. Floyd Mayweather started boxing at the age of just 5, and he was running apparently 6 miles as a kid. He began his proper training by age 7, being fitted with his proper pair of gloves and regularly training.
That's why he don't never lose. Nigga been boxing since he was 5 years old. That's why he undefeated now.
At his neighborhood gym.
First, I want to thank the good man upstairs for giving me this opportunity to win the national championship. And second of all, I want to thank my father
He's the best in the Midwest. I must confess, for all the rest is no contest.
You see now the next in line is Floyd Mayweather's grandson, who he trains with regularly. The difference is that Floyd Mayweather didn't.
He gonna be fighting real soon if Mayweather can't get back in that ring and get no money. He gotta put him in there now. He ain't got time to grow. Go to the Olympics. He ain't got time for no amateur fights. Nothing. He need to hit the pro stage right now. We need to bring the money back in.
Have a choice is what the family say, because he grew up with absolutely nothing.
Why do you think Floyd was so good at fighting?
When somebody is taught something very, very young, that's the one thing that they hold on to. No matter what they do in life, that one thing that they were brought up on doing is basically going to always be there for them.
Do you think you wanted to fight, or you're just no choice?
Well, he had no choice. He had no choice because he was too young at the time to choose anything.
Right.
It was his dad making that choice for him. His dad tried to make him, but he didn't.
Yeah.
One of the best fighters to ever live.
So if you're discouraged right now, you don't think it's possible, look at this house. Could you imagine his grandmother raised at least 10 grandkids in this house, plus her own children. In this house. Back there's the kitchen. She cooked a lot of meals. And she raised a champ.
Hell no, folks. Who burnt up that house? What happened to the house?
That's why he was so crazy about his grandmother. Out of all her grandkids, she wouldn't let him work. She told him it was something special about him.
It's safe to say that Floyd Mayweather's grandmother was absolutely right, because he excelled as an amateur. Multiple Golden Glove titles, the US national champion, bronze medal at the 1996 Atlanta Olympics. Obviously the controversial semi-final loss, many people thought he had won, but he had built his defensive shoulder roll style and pretty boy nickname for his slick, unmarked fighting, and he was destined for greatness.
I gotta live with, I'm going to, take my bronze medal, and go home, it's time for me to turn professional. I can't deal with this amateur boxing anymore.
Floyd Mayweather turns pro and gets a KO on his debut. He quickly rose with knockouts and won a WBC super featherweight title in 1998 in his 18th fight via a TKO of Hernandez, and this was his first major title. His early purse for this title fight was over $100K, which he said then was life-changing.
The best feeling I ever had was when I got $100,000. When you come from nothing, from poverty, from nothing, you get a $100,000 check, because $100,000 at that particular time felt like $100 million. But once you receive a $100 million check and $50 million check on a regular, then it's just...
No, but what I'm saying... So if the rest of the Mayweathers was boxing, did they blow their money too? Y'all just been blowing money fast around this. They had millions when you was young, nigga. The Roger Mayweather, the Papa Mayweather. What's they box? I gotta go see what they boxing records like. Because if they already had the millions, you should have already had $1 million.
And when you received that first one,
the $100,000 felt better than $100 million. Because that was my first check.
Floyd Mayweather then defended his super featherweight title multiple times and moved up to lightweight and won the WBC and ring titles in 2002. He won the light welterweight titles and the welterweight title in key fights like Diego Corrales in 2001 and Toro Gotti in 2005 with his first major pay-per-view. And this was now life-changing money. The big fights with Zab Judah. And the huge paycheck that changed him forever was the Oscar De La Hoya fight in 2007, where Mayweather earned around $25 million.
But you throw a lot of money around, don't you?
Why not? You can't take it with you. I mean, there's no Brent. There's no Brent trucks pulling up at no funeral home. So, I mean, you got to be able to enjoy your money, but make your money work for you.
Carpe diem, seize the day, live every day.
Absolutely.
That's Floyd Mayweather's strategy.
My strategy is I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, no matter how you look at it. Just because I may wear a diamond, necklace or a big diamond ring, because another guy he wear a ring on his ring finger, and he's no better than I am. He's doing the same thing I'm doing, but he's just sweeping his dirt under the rug, and mine is out in the open.
Money doesn't make people happy, but you've got a hell of a lot of it. And are you happy?
Am I happy?
I ain't gonna lie to you. All that money don't make you happy. That's probably one of the biggest lies I ever heard. Listen, let me tell you something. Money probably won't fix everything. But if you been broke before, you know goddamn well you need both, nigga. You gotta hide that money, man. You gotta hide somebody outside. It'll put a little bit more smile on your face. Because if you broke, all you can think about is getting some money. But if you got some money, then you can be able to smile a little bit around the spot.
Absolutely. I'm happy because my children are happy. I'm happy because my mom is happy. I'm not happy because of the money. Because I was happier when I didn't have the money.
As he was becoming a pay-per-view attraction, the purses grew to millions per fight. By 2007, his net worth was estimated.
Hey, yeah, he sucker punched Buddy in knocked him out, straight sucker punched him.
At $38 million already. He then starts doing his own self-promotion via Mayweather Promotions, founded in 2006, which allowed him to keep even more revenue. But he was apparently spending around $1 million a day.
And I guess he did some bodyguard work for Mayweather. And he said he's seen Mayweather spend like $500,000, $1 million a day sometimes.
Like what though?
Flying private everywhere, going on massive shopping sprees, having girls all over the place that he's supporting, like having multiple mansions.
God damn.
Yo, man. Mayweather, have you ever seen Mayweather fight?
Mayno sitting there like, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that, Vlad. What you mean? Yeah, nigga. What the hell you mean? Multiple mansions, private jets. I don't know nothing about that, Vlad.
Commercial ever in life? Have you ever seen Mayweather at an airport? I have not. I've seen his security at an on a plane with me in first class.
Mayweather was spending a lot of money, but he was making a lot of money. The pay-per-views just kept growing. His net worth surged. By 2015, he was worth an estimated $350 million plus, with a massive record-breaking pay-per-view fight with Manny Pacquiao. The fight in 2015 between Floyd and Pacquiao recorded 4.6 million pay-per-view eyes, 410 million generated, and over 70 million from ticket sales. This guy was flossing $100 million checks that he hadn't cashed yet.
Y'all don't know what a $100 million check look like, I can show you.
To take him to that 50-0, August 26, 2017, he beat Conor McGregor and apparently earned around $275 million, one of his biggest paydays, and this was meant to be his last fight and pushed his career earnings to over $1.
Now, if you got that off of one fight and you already had the 100 M's off the other fight, nigga, how you really blew through $1 billion? That's crazy, bro.
$1 billion.
I bought myself out my contract from Top Rank for $750,000. When I left them, the McGregor, the Pacquiao, and the Canelo fight, I made $750 million just with those 3 fights.
How much money has he made from boxing? There's a staggering number that he's earned an estimated $1.1 billion in his career from boxing. Like, the idea that Floyd could ever be broke just sounds absolutely ludicrous. Because no matter what habits you have, like, you know, some people, there's...
Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Don't ever forget this. I gotta say this right now. I don't know what it is, bro, but for some strange reason, when you got $1,000, it could disappear like that. But when you got $40, that $40 lasts a little bit longer. We gotta work on making them thousands last a little bit longer around this motherfucker. That Floyd Mayweather, bro. You know the economy bad. Mayweather broke. It's rough out here.
There's people that says, yo, if you give them $5-10 million, they could never spend that money throughout their lifetime.
But Floyd Mayweather didn't retire and go off into the sunset with his massive $1 billion in his bank account. He just continued fighting. He fought in Japan in an exhibition and got a good paycheck for that. He fought Logan Paul and ended up taking all the money and not even paying Logan Paul for that event. He fought Dan Moore in Dubai. That was another exhibition he done before doing another one the same year in Japan. He then went on to fight Deji, a YouTuber. He TKO'd him in Dubai. He comes to England at the O2 Arena and fights Aaron Chalmers. That went the distance against a reality TV star. The next year he fights John Gotti III, which ended up having a...
Well, he had all these no-name fights. The money should still be up there, nigga. And he shouldn't be broke. He fought all these no-name people he got way more money fighting these no-name people than he did climbing the ranks in boxing. So the money shouldn't be gone. The money, man, where the money at, man?
He rematched to it as well, so Floyd Mayweather done numerous exhibitions after he retired just to maintain his lifestyle.
It's crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
But for him, the exhibitions made sense because he would fight these people, and even if the worst thing happened ever and he lost, they wouldn't even go in his records. So to him, he's not even damaging his legacy. Even though a lot of these events, there's no way they recoup the money after paying Floyd big chunks. It was the people throwing it that would put it up.
It wasn't nobody there here. He done got over on them people. Mayweather done got the bag and ran off on them people. Cause that's the people he fight. These niggas is no names. And he come in, he's supposed to hide a name, but the people in the other place, they don't know who the hell he is. So then they show up, they're like, oh, okay, well, this guy's just beating up the other guy. It's one guy we don't know beating up another guy we don't know. Crazy, bro.
And these promoters were stupid enough to keep giving Floyd Mayweather money, hoping they would recoup, but I'm pretty sure none of these exhibitions even did, because there's so little interest in the people that he's fighting. So it's not him putting the risk up for these events. But now, as we get into the next segment of this video, we're going to talk about how Floyd Mayweather now is going to be risking his 50-0 record and making a comeback for the money.
Floyd Mayweather is what, damn near 50 years old? He has 3 fights this year. Why? Why is a retired man that's been retired for quite some time has to go back to fighting?
Well, you can speak on this because you the real estate mogul.
I heard of some shit in New York.
Say he put a lot of money into that, bro.
The lifestyle that he lives, it's not sustainable. It's hard to maintain.
$500K in a day?
Every single day.
I don't care if I'm a billionaire.
I don't care if you're a billionaire, fam.
I'm not doing that.
Clearly, you need some bread. Bro. So it's like portraying this lifestyle. I got this, I got that, which is cool. Everybody wants to have good.
I can't see myself spending $500,000 to $1 million a day. I'd be ready to go crazy if I got to spend over $500. So I know I just couldn't even do it. I could not do it. I couldn't do it, bro.
Good shit and live good, but that comes with a price tag, and they selling this false narrative to sustain that lifestyle. It's not that easy, bro.
And you know how they say, like, you can't fly private forever.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going and spending fucking 40, 50K to go to Miami while I can buy a fucking first class ticket that costs me $1,500 or $1,000.
Big difference.
I'm gonna humble myself. I'm gonna wait in a fucking line. Don't matter if you have hundreds of thousands, millions, or billionaires, the same principle. If you're not disciplined in managing $100,000, you're not gonna be disciplined handling $100 billion. So can we speak on it? Yeah, you damn right we can fucking speak on it. Yeah, I'm not a billionaire, but I know how to manage millions because I've done it. So if I know how to manage millions, what do you think what happens if I get $1 billion? I can manage $1 billion too because I know how to manage $1 million. So at the end of the day, it's about discipline on how to manage your money.
Let's just say right now, no one spends like Floyd. Your average billionaire you might see in some nice suits and with the best things in life, but Floyd took things to a whole nother level. Let's just start with the fact that he doesn't wear the same thing twice. Often throughout his career, he would leave bags of designer clothes and shoes around in hotel rooms for other people because he just refuses to wear the same thing. Added to that, clothes was the jewelry that come with it. Floyd Mayweather has...
Oh my God. Bro. And I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what be with y'all. I ain't wearing the same thing twice. Bro, if I'm getting a fit, it's lit. I gotta wear a lit fit at least 100 times. Y'all wildin', bro.
Ridiculous amounts of jewelry that he spent money on that's probably depreciated in value. Even spending around 17 to 18 million on one watch.
Take 30 watches with me. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, F it. If I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs 18 million.
I can produce a watch today and put a retail price of £20 million. Does it mean that watch is worth £20 million? No, there's only one person in the world that is stupid enough to buyer. His name is Floyd Mayweather Jr. I could sell you a bottle of wine that I bought at local supermarket for a $5 and I say it's a 40 quid bottle and you'll still buy it.
Floyd Mayweather bought multiple properties all over the world. He said he invested some real estate, but he had his mansions of his own that he had to maintain. Each of these, of course, come with ridiculous amounts of cars that he would buy outright. Nothing on finance or release that could make more sense, as these would depreciate over the years. Floyd Mayweather just bought numerous cars for each mansion and filled up the garage, looking like some real life GTA. And he's been doing this throughout his career and even after he retired.
Ferrari. Cameraman, follow me. How many cars you have? Total? Probably 100. I got 3 garages. I park 40 cars in the inside. There's a place for black cars, a place for white cars, and then we got the trucks. In LA a little wild. The roads are really not good in LA, so we normally just drive trucks. Do you walk in the car, Matt? Yeah, I get it from somewhere. When you get to that elite level, when you want cars, you already know what I want. I've already drove everything. My guy called me, like, I got different cars. What you want? I'm like, bring me 4 of them. Bring me that. They bring them to me. And if I don't want them, I'm like, yo, send something back.
No, ain't no bring it to me. No, I don't want them cars. I do not want them cars, bro. Bro, if you see me with over 100 cars, I got properties doing millions. I'm not getting no 100 cars unless I got properties that's doing millions daily. Not yearly, daily. I need millions on the daily.
Bring me 4 of them. Like, that's whatever I want.
When the cash was flowing in, Floyd Mayweather was buying all the cars under the sun, but he continued doing it even once he retired.
You know, this one right here cost me $4.8 million. And you know, I'm loving the retired life. Okay. You know, still making 7 figures a month for the rest of my life. Smart investments. So I really want to thank Al Heyman.
That's a beautiful car. So with all this, and you making money like that, you got no reason to come out of retirement.
What is that? I got the, that was 4.8. The watch about $2 million.
Okay.
1.8 on the car. The watch $2 million. Buddha don't know nothing about that, bro. I'm not going past 1,000 on a watch. I'm not going past. I'll do 100K on a car. I mean, a lot of the cars these days, they starting right at 80 and 70. So I'll 100K a car. That's it though. $1,000 on a watch. That's it though. I'm not no 1.8 million on a car, 2 million on a watch. No.
You know, it's about 1.250. I do what it do. I do a little bit.
Yes, sir. I think they definitely earned the right to call that money made in. Definitely.
Money made all day. You know,
okay.
And the money's gone.
That's all.
Yes, sir.
Not just drivers, Floyd Mayweather has ridiculous amounts of security on his payroll. There's the iconic photos of him and like 10 security guards everywhere he goes. These are bills and stuff that you got to maintain month by month.
Boy, they look like all they do is eat Thanksgiving meals. They big as hell, boy. Them niggas in there feasting on Thanksgiving food. It's big as hell. He buying all them Thanksgiving food for their place. It ain't even Thanksgiving yet. He buying that food every day.
Everything I have is paid for. My jet, paid for. All my cars are paid for. I own $1 billion buildings. Everything is no longer paid for. They're exposing them if you don't know.
Oftentimes, people that are bad with money have bad habits, and Floyd Mayweather had 2. He had a designer obsession. Sometimes people reportedly saying he spent multi-millions in single shopping sprees. Not only that, Floyd Mayweather loved a gamble, often posting his winning bets to Instagram to make it look like he knew what he was doing, but we all know what gamblers do. They hide their losses in secret. Everything's a facade on social media with most celebrities, but even Floyd. It's been pretty much proven now that he will promote anything. These crypto pump and dumps, he got in trouble. He had no idea about a project in crypto and still just took money and made numerous posts about it. That ended up in him getting actually sued for pumping crypto coins. And the founder later exposed how Floyd just took the cash and said whatever he was told.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled. Hilarious. And Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like he's
We all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read, and
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like, they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically, you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does it.
Floyd Mayweather always spoke about investing throughout his career, but many of them investments that he done hasn't worked out. You got the Mayweather promotions. That didn't go to plan once Gervonta Davis left. They're not really a major player in boxing now, and other things that he invested in, like his strip club, have debts that they owe out, and his real estate portfolios come into question numerous times about what he actually owns.
No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
For some odd reason, at the beginning of the year, Floyd Mayweather decided to tell us all that he bought a bunch of apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Everybody has found out that that wasn't true. Apparently, it's not that hard to figure out who owns property. This is not an indictment on Floyd Mayweather as a boxer. He is one of the best boxers we've ever seen. Anybody who is privy to Floyd Mayweather's antics outside of the ring knows Floyd ain't bought no goddamn apartment buildings in no Upper Manhattan, bro. Let me tell y'all something. New York expensive as hell. I'm not buying no real estate in New York neither, nigga. It costs way too much money. That stuff in New York costs way too much money. Y'all see what them people be living in? They be paying like $2,000 a month in New York, living in a closet. Like, come on, bro. I ain't buying none in New York. We knew that when he told us.
Mayweather went on this bizarre PR run saying he bought $402 million worth of New York properties as an investment to give back to his community, and people looked into the public records and it turned out he may have been a small minority stakeholder in this overall investment, but he didn't do it by himself, which he repeatedly said he did.
But guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
There's other side quests he's done, like Betterfy, launching his own brands, but none of these are actually standout players. Floyd Mayweather comes across on Instagram like the best businessman ever, but when you look into some of these companies, there's a lot of money that goes in, but nothing really gets built that's sustainable. Like the gym franchise project he got involved in, they was going to build gyms and use his name. It ended up that the staff wasn't even getting paid and was calling out Mayweather to support them. He completely disassociated himself from that project, and there's numerous things.
Bro, when you out here doing big business like this, people that know you not handling your business for real, they gon' take advantage of you. You got to move slow. You got to be real strategic. You got to hire people around you that really know what they doing. If not, you're going to end up in a whole bunch of bogus business that's just going to cost you way more money when people get to suing you and all that type of stuff.
Things like this has happened.
My name is William Basham. I was a member for Floyd, Mayweather Boxing and Fitness since late 2018. Always loved the gym, always loved the studio, big fan of Floyd. They offered me an opportunity to coach because I have boxing experience, and I was like, man, this is gonna be amazing. And since I've been here, it's just been a lot of false promises, a lot of stuff going on. I got promised a head position. I used to work a corporate job, quit my job to come here for a better opportunity for myself, and then I have to deal with unpaid wages on a consistent basis.
Folks, all that, and you couldn't get a better haircut? It's crazy. Go get your haircut first.
There's been times where I've gone over a month without getting paid. I had to plan a wedding this year not knowing if my funds were going to come in to be able to finance stuff.
Don't go to that wedding with your haircut like that.
It's freaking ridiculous. Like, everybody here, we just sit here and we have to smile and we have to put up this front for all these people for what? For our sanity, for us to be good? Like, I mean, like, I just don't understand how a company that has a brand that has money can't just pay us on time. That's literally all we're asking for. I had to deal with depression. I had to deal with unsurety. I had to deal with conflict with my now wife because of me not figuring out where I'm going to do, where am I going to get money from to pay my bills? Like, this is insanity, man.
Mayweather, if you watching this video, bro, send this man some money so he can get his hair cut the right way, man. Yeah, he begged for it. He ain't got no money, man. Please send him some money. I know they say you ain't got none, but you got to hide some somewhere. Don't tell me they gave it to you like that, Mayweather. You got to hide some somewhere, bro. Find some money. Send this man some money, man.
Like, we've had like members come here and try to offer us like, we can help you out here, we can give you money, or people gave us Chick-fil-A cards so that we could try to eat food.
Yeah,
like,
go eat, nigga.
Fairness is fair, man. You gotta pay what's due. This is about more than just like pay at this point. It's like, come on.
That's why they say it's so hard nowadays to achieve financial freedom, because making money, making millions, and even going on to make $1 billion is one thing, but keeping it is a whole nother level. And obviously Mayweather has admitted that he's already had...
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's saying like soon as you touch them thousands, your problem, you think you just go get the thousands and sit, bro. When you get thousands of dollars, it end up coming with thousands of dollars of problems. What I mean by that, whether it be taxes, your car break down, your water heater go out, you need a new roof, your whole house. You sitting on all this money, next thing you know, you look up, it's a whole hole in the roof of your house. So I'm telling you, the more money that you get, and this is what a lot of people won't tell you, the more problems you gonna get coming with that money. I promise you, I guarantee you.
Poor guidance through Showtime and even Al Heyman.
I mean, look at Floyd. Like, Floyd spends money like it's a tap. Like, he's got a tap, just like unlimited amount of money. Money's just flowing.
That nigga spinning.
And even as much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think it's just the lifestyle that Floyd lived.
Yes.
I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he got to be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where he shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up, you know.
All the money. He got to show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that shit. Like, boy, that money goes quick.
Yeah.
Bugattis are like $3 million. There's watches that are $3-5 million. That's crazy. So you buy a watch and a car, you're down 10. That's nuts.
When you reach the billionaire status is when really you can afford a plane. People like Kylie Jenner have done it themselves, and Floyd Mayweather actually bought himself 2 planes, Air Mayweather and Air Mayweather 2, and ended up actually selling his $60 million customized Gulfstream to Air Mayweather in late 2025. The aircraft was disposed as part of an asset liquidation to address his mounting debts. At one point, it seems Floyd Mayweather had access to 3 jets in total, but people like Conor...
And they saying they don't know where that plane at. And he talking about he don't know who he sold the plane to. The plane gone. The plane got a whole new wrap on it. It don't say the money team no more. It's going across the sky somewhere. Mayweather don't even know where the plane at.
McGregor and Dana White could sense things were coming for it.
You look fucking great.
I feel good, training hard. Did Floyd not take out his own jets?
Floyd's got 3.
So Floyd's
got the one he got, and he got
tax problems. That's what he's got.
See what he said? And what else he got? He got tax problems. Yeah, them taxes gonna come for you, baby.
Oh, no.
Hey, Floyd.
That's heavy shit. That is heavy shit.
It's hard to get out from underneath.
Fucking right it is, especially when I'm on top of you.
Ironically, Floyd Mayweather warned Conor McGregor about going on spending sprees, saying he would end up on welfare and blowing his money.
4 years ago, Conor was collecting welfare checks. Were you ever in that position?
And if he keep on that spending, if he be on a crazy spending spree, he gonna be back on welfare.
You think so? You think he's overspending?
I don't know. I mean, but you know, like today when I went to the boxing gym, I went there and my Aventador that I own. And if you go look at All access, those are cars that I actually own. When you see my son driving, that's his Rolls Royce.
Ironically, Conor McGregor's actually made smarter investments since that fight. Floyd has a lot of companies, but Conor's have actually sold for hundreds of millions. He's got big investments for his other companies, even that deal with Donald Trump. So he didn't actually need the advice. Floyd Mayweather should have taken his own advice back then. Now, when you just start purchasing at random, there's many fees that come with everything. Example, you buy a mansion, you got to maintain the grass, you've got the electricity bills, you've got cleaners, you've got staff.
And that's exactly why I don't want no mansion. Cause you gotta pay for $30,000, keep the grass up. What? Man, I ain't doing all that, bro. It ain't worth it, bro. Your money gonna go so quick.
You've got all sorts of things here, and you've got cars in the garage that need their regular checkups. When you own multiple vehicles, there's expenses that come with it, but imagine having literally collections of 50 cars or 60 cars and all different things you got to pay out for. You might slip one payment, it doubles or triples, and Floyd Mayweather has a lot of people around him, but are they maintaining everything to precise details? It gets hard when you own multiple things. There's so many different problems. Then before you know it, a bunch of people just start complaining. There was stuff that Mayweather wasn't showing up for, like appearances. He had been paid for the event, he didn't turn up. They take him to court, win the battle, then he doesn't pay the legal fees, and things just start to mount. Even Logan Paul, he done an exhibition with him and didn't pay him.
No, I didn't make as much money as you'd think fighting Floyd.
Did you get paid from that?
He still owes me $1.5 million. Maybe more.
How does he owe you the money? Why don't you just
Here's what happened. He pre-sold the fight using my likeness to some company in, I think, Dubai or like the Middle East. This is my understanding of it, for $10 million cash. We ended up doing the fight in the States with a different company. That is the company that put on the fight. That is the company that paid. But he sold our fight with my name and likeness to someone else in Dubai for $10 million cash. It's our fight, bro. Our deal was 15%. He smoked me. So I got 15% of it. 15% of $10 million is $1.5 million. That company that paid him that money is suing him. I actually don't know the status on that lawsuit. I should check in because he still owes me money, but he has a bunch of legal trouble at the moment.
You and your brother be fighting. You should have knew better. He hit you with the okie doke. See? Y'all just be so thirsty to do something. I'd have told Mayweather, if my money got to come from you, I don't want it. The money got to come from you, then I don't want it, nigga. No, you cannot pay me, nigga. No, nigga. Because they say you ain't got it, nigga.
I don't think I'm ever getting it.
And there were many different situations, like jewelers calling him out.
One of the major New York jewelry dealers, I was hanging out with him at this guy's house. Yes. Because this guy spends millions on jewelry. So this guy was there. Me and him got into a conversation. He said, Floyd Mayweather is broke. His spending has outpaced how much money he's making. So I talked about this on camera. I was like, oh, you're a hater. You're jealous of his money. You're broke compared to Floyd, blah, blah. Well, recently the IRS filed a $7.3 million tax lien.
That's when...
for unpaid taxes from 2018 to 2023. For 5 years, unpaid taxes.
When I saw that yesterday, I'm the same. I thought it was all BS for years until I saw the lien yesterday too, the 7.3 million. Yeah. I said, oh, this shit real.
This shit real.
He started to realize he could use his name to get things and do a pay later scheme, and things just started to catch up with him. Now, earlier we said that he made $1 billion, and that's the narrative that many people have said. But also a lot of people do not believe that, and it actually comes into question with the next thing that happened.
There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. They're claiming he was doing $100 million a fight, and I'm claiming he in his whole career has made about $100 million. Mike Tyson, to put in perspective, when he fought Michael Spinks, that was the biggest fight of all time. When that fight happened, one got 30 million and one got 29. No boxer's ever made 130 million in one night.
The Google search is saying 250 million against Manny Pacquiao.
It's a comical number. $250 million to go and box? From where would he possibly have gotten that money?
It's pay-per-view buys, right? If you do 3 million pay-per-view buys, that's $60.
Sometimes when you start running out of money, sometimes you're in denial and you start looking around at how much you made and where it's all gone. And Floyd Mayweather did and decided to sue Showtime for $340 million over financial fraud and fight earnings. Many people that are in difficult times financially will often sue to get some sort of compensation or a settlement. It says the 48-year-old retired athlete alleges a complaint that Showtime, through a complex web of hidden accounts and unauthorized transactions and deliberate concealment of financial records, wrongly paid some of his earnings.
Floyd Mayweather is suing Showtime and Steven Espinosa for $340 million. The basic gist of it is as follows. Heyman allegedly set up a series of bank accounts under his name and those of people working with him without disclosing the details to Mayweather. Mayweather alleges Heyman then began working with Espinosa to serve as a sort of financial middleman of the boxer's behalf. Instead of going to Mayweather directly, his earnings were deposited into Heyman's network of bank accounts, which he maintained with an associate named Jeff Morris. Those accounts would then transfer the money to Mayweather after deducting Heyman's cut. Those transfers were often short tens of millions of dollars by the time they reached Mayweather. According to the suit, dude, he made, without endorsements, over $1 billion in fight purses. For him to be in this predicament where Business Insider is talking about how he's in debt to jewelers, plus the guy who is his current advisor has been charged and previously in various courts in New York and other places for forms of fraud. Maybe Al Heyman did steal from him. I do not know, but my spidey senses are tingling. It's just happening at a weird time in Floyd's life. He's doing it at a time where he appears to be uniquely financially vulnerable.
Yeah, I mean, why now? Why today? This is an event that happened 8 years ago, something along those lines.
More than that, really, from 2013 to what, 2019 or so?
Yeah, it does seem like Floyd does not make very good decisions outside of the ring. Makes great ones in the ring.
This wasn't the only lawsuit that he was engaging in. Interestingly enough, Floyd Mayweather was about to sue a media outlet for actually saying that he's broke and he's blown a lot of his money. He was going to take him to court and sue him for $100 million for ruining his reputation. The Business Insider spoke to multiple people close to Mayweather about his financial situation. Someone said he liked the tangible element of having cash in his hand and watching it come and go. Said David Levy, who worked closely with Mayweather from 2010 until his last professional fight. David Hall, Mayweather's accountant in the early 2000s, said Mayweather spent heavily without setting aside enough to pay taxes. Having a good accountant will literally save you from all this mess, but Floyd Mayweather changed to different people over the years.
Let's talk about the Business Insider article that ran.
Yes.
We debunked this reporting, but the gist of it was that Dan Geiger, the BI reporter, said that you didn't do the $400 million Black Spruce deal. And you sued BI and Geiger for defamation recently. You said that Geiger harassed you and your family through hundreds of phone calls, and you also said his reporting was racially biased. What do you hope to get out of suing Geiger? Why did you do that?
Okay, so out of 48 years, I'm 48 years old, and I've never sued a media outlet. The media outlet throughout my life has bashed me, talked bad about me, spoke bad about my family. Now, I've always been judged because how I have presented myself when I'm promoting a fight. You cannot judge me for entertaining the people when I'm promoting a fight. Judge me for the person that you know. You can't judge me if you don't know me. So that's no different from people in this room may want to do a deal with me. But if someone going out there putting lies on my name, putting lies on me and my team and my family and hurting my business, we're not talking about millions. We're talking about billions of dollars. We can't do that. So this is my first time ever filing a lawsuit against a media company for speaking bad about my company. I'm not a liar. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar. I worked hard to build my name, to build my reputation, and I'm not going to let anyone go out there and smear my name and talk bad about me, talk bad about my family, or talk bad about my company.
So that article sparked rumors that you are bankrupt. How do you respond to that? I don't think you have publicly responded.
Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, if we call having 2 private jets, owning 100 buildings, being able to do what you want to do, if that's bankrupt, then I'm pretty sure everybody want to live like that.
Wasn't long before Floyd Mayweather realised this is journalism, reporting on things that are in the public that are most likely true, so he ended up dropping that lawsuit not long after. Is Floyd Mayweather now broke and suing everyone to get some?
Oh, why he got his finger in his nose like that though? Go broke style, digging for boogers is crazy.
Money. Floyd Mayweather is definitely not broke. Luckily, this guy is such a legend and has an iconic status. He can do many different things to generate income. But Floyd Mayweather has blown a lot of his money and wasted so much of it. To the point now that he is making a comeback and doing 3 fights 2026 as he's approaching 50, and even now willing to risk his 50-0 undefeated record in a match that's more even now with Manny Pacquiao, who's been active of more recent.
At this particular time, I truly believe that, I know everybody is going to want to ask questions, about the Pacquiao fight. Like I said, the sport of boxing has truly changed. We have a lot of new companies, a lot of new faces, and Netflix. I truly believe that we'll get this done. I think we're almost at the finish line to finish the Pacquiao fight, but a lot of things has changed in the sport of boxing, and eventually, I think within the next 48 hours, either the Pacquiao fight should be done.
When you come from absolutely nothing, many people would have done the same thing as Floyd Mayweather and go on these spending sprees and enjoy your life. You cannot take it with you, as what Floyd said many years ago. But this is always a guy that was very smart and said he wanted to protect his health, and coming back and doing actual professional boxing again when you're nearly 50 is not the mindset he once had.
And guess what? This is how this world is, man. You got writers just like this. Like, no, Floyd is scared. No, Floyd cares about his family. Floyd is smart. At the end of the day, Floyd is smart. You know what I'm saying? My health is important. My health is more important than money. They can take all the money. My health is more important. If they say, Floyd, you know what? You can live a healthy life like you is right now, or you got to walk with a limp, or you got to walk bent over for the rest of your life, but you have a lot of money, I say take it all back. And y'all know this. Y'all know this is y'all know it. And y'all know it. People just say, we don't give a if he taking it or not. We don't give a we just want to see the fight. We don't care. We don't give a about your health. We don't give a about your family. All we care about is our own family. Well, no. I care about my family. I love my family. Because they're going to be there when nobody else is there. Because when my career is over, y'all moving on to the next, and y'all writing a story about the next. That's exactly what's going to happen.
And luckily this guy has built, like I said, such an iconic and great status. He could do meet and greets, he can do club appearances, he can do things until he's literally an old man in a wheelchair going around. There's always going to be ways for Mayweather to generate money, but the lifestyle thing, many people think it is tired now as you start to approach 50 and you're counting stacks of cash and still withdrawing so much money everywhere. He has wasted a lot of money. Houses are being taken off him left, right and center. He did not have a good financial.
Counting money in front of Jay-Z while you broke is crazy. That's crazy. Left that in the bag. You could have did that before you left the house or something, nigga. You left that at home or something, nigga. You counting money in front of the Jay-Z and you broke. That's embarrassing, nigga.
Team around him. You can look into public documents, but 100% he's not gone broke, but he's lost a lot of his money. People speculate on how much he has now, which is his own business. He's wasted a lot of it.
I say Floyd broke maybe 1.5 billion to 300. Now he had 300 million going broke. But I say you niggas $3 broke. No. So you can't compare Floyd going broke to your broke.
I don't even know how you can say 300 million is broke.
No, to him going broke.
No.
You know?
I'm just saying in general.
I ain't even trying to hear A.B. and Dean the Great. Anyway, man, they say Floyd done blew the bag, man. Y'all think Floyd done blew the bag? Do y'all think Floyd gonna run the bag back up? Let me know in the comment section, man. And make sure y'all check out the playlist too, man. It's your boy Buddha, I'm out.